Hello, Vineyard. Good morning. Jeff here. I have a quick, brief video update for you. It's my monthly time to say hi, and I thought a video would be helpful this time around. So thanks for a few minutes of your life today. I want to just talk about a few things that it seems the Lord is doing in our church, and we are trying to facilitate that as best we can. So the big thing that I want to share is the change of our setup. You'll notice this the next time that you are here. This is experimental, so we're not sure where we're going, but it's all about fitting people in. There's a lot of folks that have joined our church lately and are calling Vineyard their home, and it's great to have new people in our family. And so we've been experimenting with just fitting chairs in, and it comes down to us being able to fit about 35 more chairs in with this setup, as opposed to our traditional setup where we have everything facing that way. So you might be reminded of our old facility as you look at the way this is, but the cool thing is we have a nice huge aisle here for room to be, or there's room, and there's it's accessible to wheelchairs or anyone that's handicapped. We also have an altar again, which is very important to me that we can do ministry in that format, inviting people to come forward and respond. And there are a few challenges. We have yet to get a television here to project lyrics, so you may have to go a few weeks without lyrics in front of you. We appreciate your patience. Hopefully you know most of the songs anyway and can just close your eyes and sing. But that will be coming in a few weeks. In the meantime, you can just crane right or left or close your eyes and mumble watermelon. But another thing we're going to be doing is adding another communion table, probably over here somewhere, just so that you don't have to climb over one another when you're trying to take the body and blood of Jesus. And we do realize this is not optimal. We had this room sounded for people that are facing in this direction, so we have the speakers doing their thing. However, we have found that we feel that with the acoustics of the room, it's probably going to be okay, and we'll probably possibly at some point change some speakers around or maybe add some more. Anyhow, hey, church is a mess and it's an experiment, and I'm just would be more excited to have a mess and have to figure stuff out and not have the lyrics on occasion than not have the Lord working and creating this kind of stuff among us. So how cool is that? So we'll see you Sunday, and we'll have this change going, and we hope that you enjoy it and embrace it. Also, I just want to encourage what I'd call a culture of earliness. And if I know how hard it is to get here, I have 4 children, and my wife for the last 19 years has almost exclusively gotten all 4 of them to church, usually on time. So it's hard, and even if you don't have kids, it's hard to be at church on time. But I want to encourage you to come a little early if you can. It just helps, at 10 o'clock, there's just a cluster of bodies around this door. And if you can get here a little early and kind of make your way in, get your food, and that allows more room for those who do show up at 10 o'clock. And it also allows you to take the best snacks from our snack table. So you don't get left over with the half oatmeal cookie that was bitten by a 6-year-old. Instead, you get to have peanut butter pie and the bacon wrapped filet that we have on the snack table. And then in closing, just to talk about a few events happening, and we have this wall here in addition to your bulletin and online. But we have all our regular outreaches. We have all these home groups that we've got going, and we've got some new groups I've been talking about, so maybe you'll join one of those if you haven't. We have a movie night coming up Friday, a new prayer group. We have men's and women's events. As I said, our outreaches. We have our autumn potluck coming up in a few weeks, and I will be posting a link to that in the description of this video, so make sure you sign up. And then just some other things going on. We have a baptism coming up, a men's camping trip. We have a women's tea coming up in early November, and just lots of exciting things. So, guys, I just want to thank you and close this out and just say changes are coming. They're good things because we're experiencing a move of the Lord, and it's really special to be part of. And it is my privilege, as I often say, to be your pastor. I'm just amazed that I get to serve this way and honored to be part of your life and share the faith with you. So bless you with the peace of the Lord today. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you Sunday, if not before.